What's up, buddy? Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to do more security stuff. As you know, I'm really big into the security of my workshop, which is underneath my house. You've already seen that I have a video on the security light inside the workshop. You can see I have security cameras here, and I have a security camera back there. I'm really big into wireless though, because when I was wiring this system inside the workshop, it was easy, but it was just wiring, and I'm not a big fan of wiring. So what I did was, I don't have a really good security system to protect kind of the house and to view things like that. So I went on Amazon and I purchased a wireless kit right here. This is I'm assuming it's Aosu Solar Security. It's a solar powered security system, and it has 2 cameras, which is honestly all I need for my house. Now there's multiple, you can have like 4 and 5 cameras, but I'm only going to do this one right here is 2, and I'm going to show you real quick where I'm going to mount these, because the entry points to my workshop, I'm really not doing this for the workshop, I'm doing this more for the house. I have cameras inside the house, but I don't have anything that really protects like the entrances of the house. I do have a Ring doorbell, but let me show you something real quick. This is the back door to our house. Check this out. There's only one way. The windows are so high, somebody would need to break in with an actual like 15-foot ladder, because that is technically the first level of our house. And that's how I was able to build this workshop. So what I'm going to do is right here on this point, right there on that pole, I'm going to put a security camera that faces kind of this direction. So if anybody were to come through the backyard and try to walk up the stairs, that camera is going to detect that right there. It's going to detect going up the stairs, because I really don't need anything. Let me show you the other side here. I mean, this is that high. This is really tall. I want to build a deck. I think I want to build a deck underneath here. I think that would be kind of cool to do another level. I think that might be another project video later. But look at the windows here on the side of the house. There's no way anybody is getting into that. And if they were to come through this back way here, they'd have to scale this to go up and then come around here. Boom, the camera's going to hit them at this point, and then they have to go up. So that's number 1. We're going to put a camera right there. Let's go show you number 2. Get in. Oh, buddy. The number 2 area that I'm going to mount a camera is going to be right here. And that is going to face, I don't want to put anything into the siding of the house. I want to do into these wooden pillar poles right here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount one right there above the numbers, and then that's going to shine towards this part right here. That's going to hit this front part of the house. And everything is solar. There's wireless. It's wireless and solar, which is amazing. I don't have to worry about changing batteries. I don't have to worry about doing anything like that. Pretty excited about doing this. So let's go ahead and open up that box, check it out, see what's up on the inside, and we'll go from there. All right, so here it is right here. This is the kit. It comes with the receiver, and then it has your 2 cameras, and this is available with, works with Google Home. I don't have Google Home, so that really doesn't help me out, but I'm really curious to see what happens. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and take these out and let the sun do their job. It's super nice out today. 2 stickers, so we can actually mount these like on the glass door or something. I don't know if I'll do that, but little pack of instructions. Let's go ahead and pull out the cameras real quick. There's the solar panel for the cameras. And you can move these around. I think these are controllable. Buddy, you're in the camera spot. I think these are controllable via, you can move these around with your app, I think. I hope. So maybe we can do that, like where you can move, if you see something, it'll follow it. Because it seems like it has like a little gyro gear on the inside. There is number 2. Here is mounting bracket number 1. It seems very easy. You're basically just going to mount this onto the back of your location. So this would go on, like I said, down there. I'll screw this one on, and then it slides into spot here. And then I want to do it, and I think it just snaps into place. Yeah. Very cool. Very easy, I think. All right. Has some cables. I believe these might be for like backup charging. Buddy, I love you. And then the second mounting power, this is going to be the power. This is going to be the power cable for the receiver, which is right here. All right, that's it. That's the parts. So these little stickers, that's what you'll do is you'll mount these onto wherever you're screwing your unit. And then basically those little circle holes right there line up with those right there. So you can pre-drill and have these very easily mount. That's it, guys. That's the only thing that's inside besides another kit that fell out. And you can see right there, that is it. When we come back, we'll go ahead and have these mounted up where they go and then see how they do. All right, here we go. All right, guys, so right under here, there's a little button. That's the power button. I went ahead and powered these on in the on position, and then I got the sun out really nice. So what I'm going to do is just let these sit right here for a while. Let them get powered up and collect some of that sun before we go any further with the process. That way they're at a full power. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to mount here the little mounting bracket, and then I'm going to mount the other one on the front of the house as well. So let's go ahead and get that done. That is it. That is as easy as it is to install these things. It's just 6 screws. You snap them into place and they are good to go. So now let's go inside and let's go ahead and hook up the router receiver to the Ethernet box, and we should be good to go. Then we're going to go ahead and don't want to fall, download the app and get these things turned on. Here we go. Alright guys, now that we got everything hooked up, that literally took me like 10 minutes to mount those cameras to the deck and to the front pillar of the porch. Really easy process, and it took me 10 seconds to hook the router receiver, whatever you want to call that, the little receiver box, to my router onto the internet. So super easy process. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the instructions guide and we're going to go ahead and download the app available on Apple. So I think what I'm going to do is just go to my camera and then download this thing and then go from there. So let's go ahead and see how this works. And yeah, all right. So let's go to my camera settings. Let's go to that. And so that's their website. This is their app. Let's go to and hit get. All right, double click. You're going to see this in real time. We're going to go ahead and download this together and see how this works. There's my neighbor driving by with his diesel. There goes Al. All right, let's open. We're going to allow. I'm going to go ahead and create an account. Let's go ahead and do that too. We're going to call it Crawl Space Craftsman, United States. Yes, continue. Let's do a new password at gmail.com. Match. I read and agreed. Done. Continue. All right, we're going to check my email real quick, and there it is right there. So let's go ahead and confirm, verify. Safari. Verified. Do now return to the app. Okay. Now let's log in. Allow. devices, allow. Wireless camera system, add new device, add. Connecting to the base. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, camera connecting, please wait. And done. All right, so let's skip that. And all right, we need to do a firmware update, so let's just do it. Oh boy. All right, so what I'll do is I'll speed up this whole process.
A few moments later.
Come on. Come on. All right, there we go. Let's see here. All right, guys, so you're seeing what I'm seeing in real time. There is the motion. And there's Koopa jumping up and down. Let's lower this down. So basically, you can see right here, there is the motion detected. You can see Koopa, he keeps walking through the camera. So that's the backyard. And it does have a lot of options on here. You could see clearly that I can move the camera around. I can zoom around in any motion and watch. That's really cool. This is actually really, really cool. I'm going to put a link in the description down below for these cameras, but that's kind of like the view that I want to get right now. That way, if anybody's walking up the stairs or the stairwell, and I could even wrap it around this way too. Check that out. And go up. See that way? How cool is that? Very awesome. All right, let's go to the front yard and see what we can see on the front yard. So let's go to that camera. Let's go to, we don't want to upgrade. Accessing that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go in that mode right about there. I think that's exactly the position that I want. You could see clearly that now I have a clear view of my driveway, anybody walking up, messing with the cars. Let's see. You can zoom in, check that out. Just kind of drag with your fingers and then you can zoom in and out. So somebody last week took out our stop sign right there. You could see it dead center of the screen. Somebody took out our stop sign, and if I would have had this camera, I would clearly have been able to see what would have happened. But unfortunately, I didn't have the camera set up, and now I have perfect view. And then I can zoom around that way, see what's going on. Go around this way, see what's going on. Go down. Go up. Very, very cool. There's the main screen. There's the Homebase. It's online. And yeah, it kind of gives you, you could set your settings on how sensitive. You can see there's motion right there. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording of my phone now. That way you're not getting a screenshot of that anymore. All right, guys, that is it. That is, I wish I could pronounce this, the Aosu Solar D1 Classic camera. This thing is really awesome. You saw how easy it was to install this. Probably took me, I don't know, that was like 30 minutes altogether to go ahead and mount the two cameras, turn it on, download the app, and then go from there. I'm going to put a link in the description if you're interested in this camera. You just saw it. There's so many more options that you can do. You could do a multi-camera view so I can actually watch both cameras at the same time. You can see that I got both cameras going, and then there's a record view so I can record motion at any time, and then do playback as well so I can actually go do playback. Thing is super awesome. All right, guys, that is it. That is the video. If you like this video, go down below, give it a thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I got so many awesome videos coming up, from the workshop to home DIYs to builds to projects, all that cool stuff. And yeah, hit that bell button. And we really appreciate you. And until that next video, make sure y'all do one thing. Stay awesome. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.